Hello guys! A lot of you are still wondering what happened with my parrot Loki. That wonderful bird brought a lot of happiness and joy not only to me but to millions of other people from all around the globe. And you all deserve, guys, to find out what happened with her. And today I'm gonna tell you the story of Loki. So Loki arrived in Moldova as an illegal immigrant from Ukraine. Like, she crossed the border with the train and I picked her up at the train station and brought her home. And I really had a feeling that this is a special bird. I felt that from the first second. She was really chill and calm bird. She felt pretty comfortable in our house. I had to cut her wings. Because of the environment and of my nature, I had to cut her wings, but this wasn't a problem. On the contrary, it made her even more comfortable just to stay on my shoulder and to be calm and peaceful. I could never believe that you can bond so fast with a little creature like that. And I loved birds since my childhood. And Loki, having the nature of a lovebird, like, I could give her all the love. Like, very quickly she became the initiator of this process. Like, she came to me and she was asking for attention and for cuddling, and I could never believe my eyes. Like, how this small creature like comes to me and wants my attention and wants to be pet, and like will do with her head like, please pet me, pet me. And I was like, oh my god, like, is this heaven or what is happening? I'm a loving person. I love to give love, but humans are stupid and can they can't accept it all the time, the love. But that lovebird was like, please love me, I can accept all your love. And I was like, oh my god, I love you so much. After a couple weeks of spending this time, it was natural for me to feel this desire to share with the world these warm feelings that I got with Loki. And I created a video like how to train your lovebird, your little lovebird parrot. And it got viral. It got attention, it got traction, and a lot of people start connecting and start loving Loki and expecting more and more videos with her. Loki inspired a lot of people also to buy themselves a lovebird, and that, I think, that is very, very amazing and cool. I think that is really cool. A lot of people felt offended by the fact that I cut her feathers. Like, they become mad and they start hating on me. But those people were like less than 1%. Like 99% of people were loving and cheering up and saying that this is cool and please do more videos with Loki. In that video there was a really, really stupid fact where I say that you should lock her legs, because I couldn't even imagine in my head that I could pet her on her head without force. Like, my first reaction was like forcing and petting her on head, but she would let me to pet her on her head without even forcing that. And I thought that you need to control in order to love, which was stupid. But I call that in the video, and I say like, this is a bitch move. If you gonna repeat this step, just know that this is a bitch move. For the most of the time, I believed that Loki to be a boy, and that's why I tried to be like, to lock his legs, and I was a little bit more brutal. Maybe if I knew that it is a girl, maybe I would be a little bit more gentle. After that, I find out by her behavior that she is a girl. I needed to be outside. I couldn't give her the same amount of time and energy and attention that she deserved, and I decided to buy her a friend. Yeah, I wanted to buy a lovebird, but at that moment in my country there it was impossible to find a lovebird. I ended up to buy a budgie. It's a common thing that lovebirds are enemies with budgies, and in most cases lovebirds will attack budgies and will attack their feet and will kill them. But Loki was a really loved and friendly bird, and she accepted budgie and they became friends very, very quickly. And because I was impressed about their relationship and how they are playing, and I wanted to make them the happiest birds possible, I decided to create a really cool project. Like, we created them a playground, very, very cool playground. Like, we had so much fun building that place, and it turned out to be like something really, really cool and artistic and unique. They couldn't wait for the morning to get outside and to play on that playground. And if for some reason Loki was behaving bad, I would close her in her cage, and she would like push and hit and just try to go outside and to play in that playground. It was a really cool project. And at some point, Loki got to her maturity level. She became to shred a lot of peppers, and they was acting like weird. And I thought like maybe I should give them like a house, a breeding house. And giving them this breeding house triggered some instincts in Loki. Eventually, I got myself in a situation where there were 4 eggs laid in that box, and I was like, oh my god, is that we are gonna have hybrids like Budgie and Lovebird? What is happening? It was also an interesting experience, but I didn't like that experience because they were 2 different bird species, and it it wasn't like I was just went along with this experience and let them be, you know. But it's better to keep the same species and not mess it up. It's somehow wrong to the nature and to the God and to the love and to the everything, you know. But I went along. That video also got almost a million views, which is insane. But it was a stupid video. I don't like this video. If you ask me, I was stressed and I didn't like, and I was like, why? Buki! Shukumi, suka. Yeah, this is Book, by the way. If you want and if you are interested, we can make some videos about him. He's very cool. And at that particular moment, like, I was super happy from one side and impressed, and I could not believe that I have my favorite bird and I'm living my dream of making English videos, and everything is so cool. And this, from one side, I could love this experience a lot, but from other side, it was very bad for my emotional state because I didn't know that people can hate so much you to be happy. I really didn't know, and I had to learn it the hard way. My experience with Loki was for about 2 years, and every single month for me living in that, maintaining that lifestyle and that apartment was costing me like $1,000 plus. It was more than $1,000 each month. But I started making money from YouTube like from 27, $87 a month, $100 a month. And yeah, maybe I could make more videos in that particular time. Maybe I could react to TikToks or funny videos, but I knew that that moment is special, and I loved Loki so much, and also I love people who were watching my videos, that I wanted to provide something like really that will be like living, like that will be evergreen, that you can watch after 10 years and it will still be cool and relevant, and you can connect to that love that I felt in that moment. I didn't want to make like other content than the one that I was feeling deeply inside. And that costed me a lot because it was really painful to sustain this lifestyle, and I had to borrow money. I had a lot of financial troubles, credits and debts, and this put a lot of stress. Really, this put a lot of stress, and at some point I could not enjoy loving these creatures. I wasn't feeling love anymore. I just was in this constant stress of how can I find money to maintain this lifestyle. Making videos was also like a hard process, and making those golden and beautiful videos, it takes a lot of time, patience, and energy. And I knew that if I go to work, I wouldn't be able to create such a powerful and such cool videos. I had to move back to my grandparents' house, and I knew that once I'm not in the environment that I can control, they will kill everything that I love. They will try to kill it. Maybe you won't believe me at this moment. Okay, let me explain what happened with Loki. So I brought him back to Loki with Budgie. I brought him back to my grandparents' house, and I put him in a safe space. I knew that he's gonna be alright, and I had to go outside of the city. And I get a call from my grandfather, like at some point, like, hey, your parrot fell down in the toilet and drowned. And I was like, which one? And he was like, the beautiful one. And I was like, ah, no. To be honest, at that moment, I was so stressed. I couldn't feel. I was like so stressed and so, maybe let's say, disorientated and so emotionally disconnected, because I was so overwhelmed for the negative emotions from everyone that I believed to be my family. And I couldn't even feel the sadness. I tried to cry when Loki died, but I couldn't. Like I wasn't feeling, and this state was really continued for more times, and I had to go through that. And I can't say that Loki's death is a bad thing or is a good thing. It's just, it is what it is. It happened. We all can learn some powerful lesson from this experience and from my video. And it's the fact that no matter how much you can love something, no matter how much you can love other people, it really doesn't matter if you don't love yourself. And my problem was like, I needed this reassurance from outside world, like this confirmation that I'm doing good. I didn't have this, I couldn't connect this inside myself. And I knew that I'm doing the right thing. I felt that I do the right thing, but I couldn't rely on myself in order to go through and to save Loki. I accepted that fact that Loki died. And I said, maybe Loki died, but at least I will learn from this to love myself. I had to learn how to love myself and how to not listen to anyone and how to believe in myself truthfully. And now at this moment, I don't really need anyone to trust in me or to believe in me. The only people that can truly love you is just your parents, and not anyone else will just try to get something from you. If not, they will try to crush you. After time, when I finally realized what happened and when I finally started to gain back the connection with myself and to start to feel again emotion and to feel life, I had dreams with Loki being here or being here. And I remember waking up with from in a cold sweat, like, and my this part of cells where I kept Loki, it was like really, really, really warm. And I wake up and I realized, oh my God, Loki is no longer with me, but I was craving so much this feeling of love. And that teach me a lot. If I could go back in time maybe and to feel more like this love that I felt. We don't appreciate in the moment when we love something or somebody, but when we lose it, our body remembers. And it's like such a feeling to feel. I don't blame anyone except myself, and I don't even blame myself. I just take the full responsibility. Maybe Loki died, yeah, it died, but this situation forced me to love and to accept myself. And that is, I am really thankful to Loki for everything, and to you guys. Oh my God, if you would know how thankful I am to you, that all of you watched my videos, keep supporting me after, even when I feeling bad and I tried to make another videos, but I was like so disconnected from my feelings and from my everything. But you still believed in me, and you still kept commenting and saying, I love you, we love your birds. And it's a lot of things happened after Loki's death. You see that parrot mansion that I tried to build in the memory of Loki, and it was a really cool project, and it still needs to be to make that parrot mansion alive. Right now I have a beautiful big Alexander parrot, Buki. What is amazing with this parrot is the fact that I never have intention to teach him to speak or something like that, but I go and kiss him like mwah, mwah, and he repeats that when he's alone, like he's staying, and he was like mwah, mwah, mwah. But also I go in the house and I have like these moments like, and this this fool learned this this these sounds, and he's repeating them. Anyway, that was the story of Loki. I hope that we all can learn from this to love ourselves and to take care of everything that we love. But all this stuff made me stronger. Made me stronger, and I don't rely on anyone right now beside myself. And I'm really happy and I'm really thankful to everything that happened, because everything happens for a reason. God is with us, God loves us, and God will also put situation and will create a path for us to learn how we can love ourselves the most. That was my path of learning to love myself, and I hope you guys also can learn from this video only the best things, and to learn to love and to appreciate yourself the most. And these beautiful creatures, wonderful birds, they are helping us to learn how to love ourselves and this world and everything, because life is amazing. Let's be honest, life is cool, life is amazing. If you will support this video, guys, I will make more videos about birds. This is an interesting creature also, we can make videos about him. Let me know in the comments what you think about Loki and what you liked about Loki the most, and what videos you wish I would make in the future. My name is Iliuha, bro. Thanks for watching this video. This is Buki. We love you. Please take care of yourself and love yourself. Love yourself, and because you love birds, you are the most beautiful creature and the most amazing person in this world.